You also mentioned something about digesting the deed, four corners. What,
Yes.
Can you I like that. Can you define that?
The four
for
corners
me?
of the deed. Obviously, deeds are 2 pages, 3 pages, 4 pages. They can be very long. When we talk about the four corners of the deed, in essence, we're talking about everything, looking at everything that's within the deed, because the deed can tell you so much. Not just the description of the property, but it can tell you addresses, residences, marital status, state of mind. For instance, one of my favorites is Joseph A. Grabas, lunatic.
Oh my word!
It says it right there in the deed. And
was this an ancestor of yours?
No.
No.
I just, but they would put that. Right
You were
in the deed.
doing research
I was
and
doing
you
research.
saw that.
And in this particular case, this person was adjudicated incompetent. The deed was actually signed by a guardian, but in the heading of the deed, it says Joseph A. Grabas, lunatic.
Right.
And you would also see things like Mary Smith, spinster, occupations. That's a big, I just did some work the other day. A man named Robert Fields, Fieldsboro in New Jersey is named after him, just south of Bordentown. He bought a piece of property in 1721. He and his brother and his father, they were all coopers. So it said Robert Fields Cooper, which is a barrel maker.
Right.
20 years later, 1740, he was Robert Fields Yeoman, which means now he was a gentleman farmer.
Right.
And 20 years after that, in 1765, it showed his residence as being Philadelphia, and he was Robert Fields Esquire. Now, that doesn't mean he was an attorney. That means he was a man of distinction.
Yes.
A man of some importance. And so we can see in these three deeds, in this chain of title, we can see how Robert Fields went from being a simple tradesman to being a leader of the community.